Down to courtside for today's action.
Welcome into Cedartown High School basketball here on the Big AA, 106.1 FM at AM 1340. The long-awaited matchup came a few weeks earlier than we anticipated. Cedartown was supposed to take on Rockmart a couple of weeks down the road in the regular season, but here in the tournament, Cedartown faces Rockmart in the semifinal round, Logan.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun, Andrew. Glad to be back here in Tallapoosa. Very successful first day of the tournament. Cedartown came back from a 9-point deficit to knock off Temple in the second half, 54-48, playing a very good Rockmart team who got a big win yesterday.
Absolutely, and Rockmart put up a lot of points too. They put 80 on the board against a very good Bowden team. So it promises to be a very lively matchup between two longtime rivals.
Starters being announced for both sides. For Cedartown, your starters go like this. The senior Ronald Knight getting the start. Also the sophomore Xavier Holliday. The senior Billy Darden starting for Cedartown. The senior MJ Holliday and the senior Calvin Diamond. As for Rockmart, the senior Amarian Garrett, the senior Damian Horton, the sophomore Traylon Davis, the senior Jakari Clark, and the junior Cam Ferguson. With that, going to send it over to Andrew for the play-by-play.
Thank you very much. Tipping at the line for Cedartown, Billy Darden. For Rockmart, big number 2, Damian Horton, the senior. Rockmart in all white with gold numbers trimmed in gold and the numbers trimmed in black. Cedartown in their gray road uniforms with red numbers trimmed in red. And here we go. Tip's going to go to Rockmart. Shocker there. Goes to number 5, Cam Ferguson. Ferguson at the top of the key, passes left side, goes to Garrett. Garrett tries to get underneath. It's going to be tipped away. Loose ball, still a fight for the ball, and Cedartown gets it. MJ Holliday able to roll it away and get over there to an open player. Goes over to Calvin Diamond, left side. Might have traveled, no call though. Goes outside to Xavier Holliday, now to the right wing. MJ Holliday, no shot there. He's got 2 defenders right on top. And he gets a pass somehow over there. Now a wide open shot, partially blocked. It's up and no good from Ronald Knight. Rebound goes to Rockmart to number 4, Jakari Clark. Clark down the floor. We are just underway here in the first period. 3-pointer try from the right side, no good. Rebound goes to Cedartown's MJ Holliday. MJ down the floor. And he's at the top of the key, driving toward the right side. He's going to have to give it off to his little brother, Xavier, and he'll give it back now to MJ. MJ drives, jumper, 15-footer is going to roll out no good. Rockmart with a rebound. Damian Horton.
And he's so much taller than anybody Cedartown has, probably 6'5", 6'6", senior going up there and getting to it.
They go to Horton underneath in the paint, and they have to pass back outside. Wide open Garrett, and he takes an extra step and a travel. Cedartown will get the ball back. He was wide open if he wanted to try a 3-pointer, Logan, but he didn't take it.
Already got to be impressed with how this Cedartown defense is performing against a high-flying Rockmart offense. Remember, they scored 80 points yesterday. Jackets 4-5 entering this game. Cedartown's defense matching that intensity and turning it up a notch early.
Billy Darden tried to bounce one underneath the Calvin Diamond, but it's taken over by Rockmart. It'll be Garrett who will bring it down the far side. Garrett past the timeline. He'll stop and look for somebody open. He's got to pass it now. He'll give it off to the left side. Goes to Traylon Davis. Now off to Jakari Clark. Clark's got it. Left wing. Now he'll try to drive toward the hoop. He'll put up the shot. It is no good, and it rolls out. And they had a chance to roll it in there. Horton hangs on to the hoop, and if he doesn't do that, it might have rolled in there.
Yeah, Horton trying to make a play. He is fouled as he comes back down with the ball. That'll go against MJ Holliday first on him. First foul of the game, and it sends Damian Horton to the free throw line. But you're right, I think, he was trying to do a bit too much that time.
Horton sets up at the strike for a couple of free throws. Still no score. First one is up, and it's good. Rockmart takes the early 1-0 lead. 6:09 to play in the first period. And Horton with his second attempt. It's up, and it's short. Does not hit the rim, an automatic turnover to Cedartown. 1-0 lead for Rockmart.
Of course, something we were talking about in pregame, Cedartown on the far side, they have quite a few bleachers extending down to the floor. A full student section over there making a lot of noise after that missed free throw.
Billy Darden, top of the key. He'll feed over to Xavier Holliday, number 2. Holiday back to Billy. Now Billy trying to drive it. He'll have to pass. Goes to MJ Holiday. He'll try a three-pointer. It's up. It rings out no good. Rebound by Horton. Horton will give ahead. Got it to number 3, Traylon Davis. Davis, the pass to the left, goes Garrett. Garrett is guarded by Xavier Holiday. Nowhere to go with it. We'll have to pass back outside. Resets, go to Ferguson. Now they go outside for the 3, and it's good. Make the score. Yeah, it was. Makes the score 4-0 Rockmart. Number 11, MJ Holiday to Xavier. Now the pass is tipped away and stolen by the Jackets. Now another loose ball. Cedartown tried to get it back, almost had another steal. Garrett will bring it down, and Cedartown resets their defense. He'll take it, feed to the outside. Try for the 3 on the right, and it's good. Three-pointer is killing the Dogs. 7-0 the score. 5:04 to play. We take a break and come back. Cedartown basketball on the Big AA. 7-0 lead for Rockmart.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Rockmart has scored 7 unanswered points. Dogs have yet to score in this game, and Cedartown has the inbounds pass, bringing it past the half-court stripe. Jay Holiday goes left side to Jordan Johnson. Now underneath Billy Darden, trying to get it to Cawthorn, and it's going to be turned over to Rockmart. Here comes Garrett. Garrett slows it down a bit, passes left side. Goes to Ferguson. That's Cam Ferguson trying to get past Ronald Knight, and he'll pass to the left. They go underneath. It's going to be tipped away. Stolen by Cedartown, MJ Holiday. One person to beat. He'll lay it up. It is good in the foul.
Got to have plays like that. You've got to finish. A great job by MJ to not only draw the foul, but to finish, lay it up and in. Garrett that time trying to at least deny the basket, not able to. A chance to battle back a bit. It's now a 5-point game.
And Logan, I think Quinlan Cawthorn was the one who caused that turnover, got his hand in there. The only person who really can match Horton. That's up and no good. Rebound taken by the Jackets. Cam Ferguson now will bring it down the floor for the yellow and the gold and black. He'll go around a screen, passes to the outside to number 3, Traylon Davis. Tries another 3. It's up and no good. He was defended pretty well that time.
Tried a step back that time, and if he would have made it, this entire sideline would have exploded.
Here's Billy Darden. 15-foot jumper is going to roll in and out again, and Rockmart gets the board. 7-2 the lead. Jackets on top. 4 minutes to play in this first quarter. They get it over there to the three-point machine, Davis, but he's got no shot. Now they go underneath for Horton. Horton feeds to the outside. We got a whistle, and Horton took a step.
A lot of contact. I think Billy Darden initially thought it was a foul against him as he bumped into Horton. That contact is what made Horton drag his feet. Turns it over to Cedartown, trailing by 5 midway through this first period.
MJ Holiday, the floor general, passes to Ronald Knight on the right side. Ronald driving. He'll stop, and he took an extra step. His feet slid on the floor, and that's going to be a turnover.
Sloppy play from this Cedartown offense. It's what we saw yesterday against Temple early on. Cedartown had to battle to come back. Won't be as easy against a very good Rockmart team today.
Jakari Clark drives in the paint, puts up the shot. Charge on Jakari. Good job there by Billy Darden to draw the foul, and there's a technical called on the other side. We'll see if it's on. Is it on Cedartown or is it on Rockmart?
Looks like it's on Rockmart. But just judging on the way that the two coaches are reacting, I think they issued it on number 3, Traylon Davis. And, yep, that's going to be the call. Because he comes over immediately and has some words with head coach Vic Calhoun, veteran head coach of Rockmart. He's won a lot of games for the Jackets. And it appears that MJ Holiday will shoot the technical free throws. So it had to have been something he said right after the foul was called on Jakari Clark.
He must have not been happy about the charge. So MJ Holiday, one of Cedartown's best free throw shooters, will go to the line, and it's up and good.
Makes up for that first miss. Makes it a 4-point game.
7-3, and MJ will try for his second. And it is no good. Rolls out. Cedartown will have an inbounds pass after the technical foul. 3:31 to play in the first period. Dogs down by 4, 7-3. Jordan Johnson goes in to MJ. Clock ticking down. Ronald Knight gets the pass now to Billy Darden. Back outside Ronald. He'll try a three-pointer from the right side. Up and no good. Rebound by Billy. And then a shot. They try to go up there, and it's going to be out of bounds off Cedartown, they say. Jordan Johnson had some contact, and already emotions are flaring up a little bit on both sides.
Well, it's what you expect. You got the two brothers out here, the Polk County rivals, Rockmart and Cedartown. It's going to happen.
Stolen pass. Here comes Cedartown. MJ Holiday. Pass was deflected and stolen by Rockmart. And almost had a steal again. The layup is going to be no good. Rebound by Billy Darden. Dogs get it back. Here comes MJ Holiday. Ahead they go. Ronald Knight. Ronald spins. Passes back outside from the paint. Jumper is no good from Billy Darden. Rebound by Ronald Knight. It gets stripped out of his hands. Number 4, Jakari Clark got the loose ball, and he'll bring it down the floor near side. Pass goes to number 3. Davis. 3 is up and no good. Rebound will be taken by Quinlan Cothran, and now there'll be a foul called as he tried to reach back in for it.
Is it a foul or just out of bounds?
Looks like it might have been out of bounds.
It's on Amarian Garrett, who had barely had possession of that one, stepped on the line. And Cedartown will get it back. 2:39 to go in the first period. Cedartown trailing Rockmart 7-3 at the 46th annual Hilburn-Patterson Haralson County Invitational Tournament.
Xavier Holiday on the right wing will bounce one over to MJ Holiday. Tried to go to Cothran. Lost out of bounds. Last touch by Rockmart, says the ref. Cedartown will have an inbounds pass coming up.
It's almost a steal for the junior Trent Pace, who just checked in for the Jackets. Couldn't keep it in, so it'll go back to the Dogs.
MJ will do the chores. Goes into Jordan Johnson. To the right they go to Xavier. Bounce back outside. MJ. 3 is good. 7-6. 1-point game.
A 7-0 scoring run for Rockmart, followed by a 6-0 scoring run for MJ Holiday. Has Cedartown right back in this one.
Just like he drew it up. Traylon Davis, their three-point machine. Trying to get open. Now he'll feed to the left. Goes to number 5, Ferguson. Jumper, 15-footer, 2 is no good. Rebound by Cedartown. Jordan Johnson with the board. Goes to MJ Holiday, far side. MJ brings it down. He'll back it up now. He's got 2 defenders in front. Breaks away from 1. Now looks for a passer. Goes to Xavier. Now it goes to the center. Jordan Johnson feeds. Quinlan Cothran. Jumper, left side, no good. Rebound by Rockmart. Number 5, Ferguson. 7-6 your score. 1:34 to play in this first period. Driving is Clark. Clark will try a 3, and it's good. Had a defender in front of him and still made it happen.
I'm not sure what Jordan Johnson was doing that time. Was way too late reacting, and if you leave the Jackets open, they're going to make the shots.
Got a turnover as Cedartown took an extra step. I think it might have been Jordan Johnson who had it. So Rockmart will have the possession back. Cedartown goes on that 6-0 run, and then Rockmart having some success after the fact. Jakari Clark now goes around a screen, heads all the way to the hoop and puts it up and in, absolutely untouched.
Clark, such a talented athlete for Rockmart. We've seen him do his thing on the football field, doing his thing on the court today. He's got 5 points now.
Xavier Holiday got a pass from MJ. Xavier stops. He slid a bit, but they pass over to the left side. Now it goes to MJ Holiday, wide open for the 3. Good! He loves shooting from the right wing.
He loves shooting. He's got all 9 of Cedartown's points.
Just like in the first half of the Temple game, he was absolutely on fire. 12-9, Dogs down by 3. To the right side is their three-point machine, Traylon Davis, the sophomore. They go underneath in the paint. Ball knocked loose. Cedartown will get the ball back. They're letting them play right now. A lot of contact underneath.
I want to say that was a heck of a pass in traffic by Jakari Clark, but it just popped away from, I think it was Ferguson inside as he tried to give it off to the big man Horton, who checked in. Cedartown gets it back. Maybe they'll hold off for a final shot.
Xavier Holiday, top of the key. Dribbles around, now back. Goes to MJ now. MJ Holiday. 10 seconds to go. MJ backs up. He'll try a long 15-footer. Got that one to go. 1-point game, 12-11 with 3 seconds to go. He'll try a half-court 3, and it almost goes in. No good. And at the end of 1, Cedartown trails Rockmart 12-11. Period number 2 coming your way next here on the Big AA.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Second period about to begin. A 12-11 lead for Rockmart. Cedartown got within one, and Cedartown will have the ball to start the second period. It'll be number 4 for Cedartown inbounding, Tony Ware, who's in the ball game now, and he'll go into Xavier Holiday.
You know, Andrew, if you want to just change the bottom ticker to say MJ Holiday on our live stream, you might as well.
That's all. That is all Cedartown's points, and he's got the ball at the top. 11 points for the senior. Tony Ware gets the pass from MJ, now Xavier. He'll try 3 straight away. It is no good. He had a wide open shot. They're going to get Quinlan Cothran for jumping over the back of Garrett. That'll be his first, I believe, and first team foul for the Dogs here in this period. Here comes Traylon Davis for Rockmart. Passes to the right, goes to Cam Ferguson. Now goes to Horton underneath. Shot is good. Rockmart extends their lead, 14-11.
As Amarian Garrett, his first basket of the game, making a 3-point difference.
Tony Ware was in trouble, had to pass away. Now gets Xavier Holiday. Xavier just outside the timeline, had it ripped away in a steal. Rockmart takes it away. That was Jakari Clark. Clark's going to wait for his offense to get down. Now he gets a pass back as he gave it away quickly. Jakari Clark outside the perimeter, guarded by Ware. Now he'll get around a defender, heads to the hoop, and tries to get under for a shot. It's no good, and a foul called on Cedartown. I think they'll get DJ Watley.
With first on Watley. Second team foul quickly here in the second period for Cedartown. 14-11, Rockmart leading it. 6 minutes, 56 seconds to play in the first half.
Cedartown has not led in this game. Of course, Cedartown didn't lead in the Temple game until early. That first free throw is good from Clark. The senior puts his team up 15-11. Now Rockmart sends their 4 on the other end to defend the basket.
Cedartown with a couple of subs checking back in. Jordan Johnson and Ronald Knight.
Second free throw is up and good. 16-11. Dogs with a quick inbounds pass. MJ Holiday will bring it past the HC in the middle of the floor here at Jane Williamson Court. The round dome here at Haralson County. MJ Holiday trying to get around the defender, and now he's double teamed. He'll have to pass one, almost stolen. Got it to Jordan Johnson. Left side they go. 15-foot jumper, good from the left end. I believe that was DJ Watley, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a long 2 that makes it 16-13.
Here comes Jakari Clark around past half court. Clark trying to drive to the hoop again. He'll back up, put up a long 2, and it's good. So Rockmart answers the 2 with 2 of their own.
Feel the momentum shifting a bit in favor of the Yellow Jackets here in the second period.
MJ Holiday gets around a screen. He'll try 3. It's up and no good. Rebound taken underneath. The jumper is up from Cothran, no good, but the putback is no good from Watley, and he'll get fouled as he goes up, and they're going to get Traylon Davis on that one.
That'll be the second on Davis. He had that technical in the first period. So a couple of free throws coming up for DJ Watley. He hit the shot just a second ago, became the first Cedartown player not named MJ Holiday to score.
DJ Watley, only a sophomore. First free throw is up, and it's good. 18-14. MJ Holiday will get a well-deserved, well, he's going to go over, he'll take a seat down as his little brother comes in, Xavier. Free throw number 2 from Watley is up, and it is going to be good, but it's a lane violation on Cedartown, so it'll wave off that one. So the Jackets will get the ball back. It's 18-14. Dogs trail by 4. Bring it down the floor again for them is Clark. Clark goes around to the right, backs up. Now passes to the right side. He'll get it back again. Ja'Cory Clark passes to Garrett. Garrett trying to drive, and he gets called for palming the ball. Cedartown will get the ball back on a Rockmart turnover.
Garrett turns around and begins to have a word with the official, and immediately Coach Calhoun of Rockmart was saying, hey, get back on defense, get back.
Chill out, son.
Can't afford any more technicals if you're Rockmart, really, for either side. Can't afford technicals in a close game.
Ronald Knight back in the ball game goes Xavier Holiday. He'll try a three. It's up and no good. Rebound by Rockmart. Wide open for the three, but he couldn't make it happen. Number 5 is Cam Ferguson. Ferguson gives back again. Ferguson now will drive into the paint, feeds back outside, wide open for a three for Garrett. It is up. It is no good. Bounces a couple of times. Rebound by Cawthorn for the Bulldogs. Cawthorn will lob one ahead to Jaden Johnson, rather to Jordan Johnson, and they get to MJ Holiday, or rather Xavier Holiday. We'll get names right in a minute.
There's a lot of sets of brothers on this team and within this program.
It's a turnover on a traveling Xavier Holiday.
Jordan
Goodness.
And Jaden, the twins, Jaden now at Arkansas, Xavier and MJ Holiday. It's understandable.
Jeremiah Johnson, senior last year. Saw him today, by the way. He's here at the game.
Was a fantastic player for Cedartown. We'll never forget the shot he had in the semifinals of the region tournament last year to beat Central.
Unbelievable game that I will remember, and Cedartown fans will cherish for a long time. Ja'Cory Clark past half court. Rockmart up 18-14. Clark driving. He'll put up a jumper. No good off the front of the rim. Put back is no good. A lot of contact and no foul. Cedartown with the rebound. What a move there by MJ Holiday. Got around a defender. He'll bounce one underneath. And it is a jumper left side. It was partially blocked, but he got the board. Put back is going to be no good from Billy Darden. He'll go to the line. What a lot of action underneath. Bulldogs, though, able to get the ball back. And Billy Darden will try for a couple of free throws.
That foul called on Cam Ferguson, the junior for Rockmart, sends Billy Darden to the charity stripe for the first time today. Dogs 2 of 3 from the line so far.
4:26 to play. That's up and good from Billy Darden.
His first point.
18-15.
4:26 to go here in the first half. Rockmart still on top.
Second free throw is short off the front of the rim. Rebound by the Jackets. Omarion Garrett will give now to Ja'Cory Clark. Clark past half court, passes right side. They get it to Crumley. Back out to Crumley again to Clark. They pass around the horn to the left side to Garrett. Garrett trying to get around. He'll have to pass again to Clark again. Clark, center, almost took an extra step. Clark spinning around MJ Holiday all the way. Little floater in the paint is up and no good. And Cedartown with the rebound. Ronald Knight, but it was right out of his hands and up and in from Ja'Cory Clark. Just a bad turnover.
Credit Clark with the steal that time. Just punched it out there. Heads up play by the senior, and easy points for Rockmart.
5-point lead for them, 20-15. Billy Darden bounces one MJ Holiday. MJ's trying to get open for a shot, but they're double teaming him every time he gets the ball. They're keying in on him. They feed back to the outside. Xavier Holiday. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound taken by Horton. And Cedartown been a bit stagnant offensively speaking over the past few minutes. Rockmart, top of the key. Ja'Cory Clark. Ja'Cory gets around a screen and bounced the ball on the ground. Turned over to Cedartown. Here comes Ronald Knight. Ronald takes it. It's up and it's going to be no good, and a foul will be called on Rockmart. And Ronald will go to the line for a couple of shots.
Almost made an incredible acrobatic shot that time. The foul will be called against Tyler Crumley. First on him. I believe that's going to be the third or fourth team foul of the period.
Ronald Knight, one of Cedartown's many seniors. First free throw up from Ronald. It's no good.
Andrew, Cedartown and Rockmart finally getting to play again. Weren't able to play last year. It's the first time they're playing since January 25th, 2020. Cedartown won the last matchup. They've won the last 2 in this series.
Second free throw goes in. Dogs cut within 4, 20-16. Here come the Jackets. Ja'Cory Clark. Clark top of the key, drives. Now backs up. Gives to Ferguson. Ferguson trying to get inside. Ball tipped and stolen. Here comes Cedartown. Xavier Holiday. Xavier takes it, lays it up. It's no good. And the rebound will be taken by Cedartown, but a foul was called first. Let's see who got it. Number 5 on Rockmart. It'll be Cam Ferguson.
That'll be the second on Ferguson. That is team foul number 4 on Rockmart. 2:50 to go in the first half.
MJ, long pass goes into Xavier Holiday. Kind of a dangerous one. Goes back to MJ again. MJ gets double teamed. Nowhere to go with it. Goes now to Billy Darden. He gets double teamed immediately. Bounce one underneath. Xavier Holiday. He'll head back to the outside the 3-point line. Now to MJ Holiday again. MJ drives to the right side. Fadeaway jumper right side. No good. Draws contact and a foul.
And another foul on Ferguson quickly. He's gotten into some foul trouble, and that'll probably do it for the first half for the junior.
2:29 to go in the first half. MJ Holiday with a chance to add some points to the Bulldogs total.
We mentioned MJ with 11 in the first period. None so far in period number 2.
First one is good. Rattles around and goes in. Dogs down by 3.
MJ usually very sure at the free throw line. 2 of 4 so far. He'd like to make it 3 of 5.
Sophomore Traylon Davis checks back in for the Jackets. Second attempt is good. Nothing but net. It's 20-18, 2-point game. And Traylon Davis, the sophomore, gets the inbounds pass fresh in off the bench. He'll pass to the right. Now goes to the corner. It's Crumley and a loose ball, but recovered. And there's going to be a foul called underneath as they got it to Horton. And I think Billy Darden. Yeah, Billy Darden gets the foul.
Gonna make sure. We'll wait and see what they flash on the board. So it's actually on Holiday. Xavier, his first.
Probably better. And it goes left side. Davis. Davis feeds over here. Crumley 3 is no good. Rebound taken by the Dogs. Ronald Knight with the board. He'll take it down the floor. He'll feed ahead to MJ Holiday. MJ quickly gets double teamed. They feeds wide open. Xavier Holiday takes it to the hoop. Jumper is up. It's no good. Putback is up and in from Cedartown's number 21, Grant Dipsey. His first points, and we're tied.
Hey, right place, right time for the junior. Underneath, grabs the rebound and ties this one up. 20 all with 1:50 to go in the half.
Jakari Clark is guarded by Ronald Knight. Ball almost knocked loose. Jakari backs up. 3 is good. Left wide open there. Backed up from the defense, and it's 23-20. Rockmart back out on top.
Just so lethal. It was good defense until the very end where he put up the shot. Just so good.
Ronald Knight backs up, and he took an extra step. It's a shame because his 3 would have been good, but he backed up without dribbling it. And that's a mistake Ronald Knight normally does not make.
Yeah, it's a freshman or sophomore mistake, not a senior mistake. Got to mix in a dribble there, and it gives it over to Rockmart.
1:15 to play in the first half. Rockmart leads 23-20. Number 4 for them. That's Jakari Clark. Ball will be knocked loose, but they're going to call a foul on MJ Holiday as Garrett got the pass and immediately called for the foul.
MJ trying to argue that he got ball. He did get ball, but he got a little bit of hand too. Good catch by the officials, and it's going to be foul number 2 on the senior.
Rockmart will have an inbounds pass with 1:07 to play in the first half. And he goes in to Garrett. Garrett tried to go underneath, and he took an extra step. Tried to do, what do you call that, the Euro step? Something like that?
Something like that. I mean, he was trying for like a Harlem Globetrotters type move. It would have been awesome if he could have pulled it off, but just one extra step that time.
Didn't quite work out for the Jackets. Dogs will get the ball back down 23-20. Inside a minute to play in the first half. Billy Darden has it. Bounce one to Xavier Holiday. It's going to be up and no good. Rebound taken by the Jackets. Stolen by Cedartown. Ronald Knight by himself lays it up and in. It's a 1-point game.
Everybody on the floor was looking down on the other end except for Ronald Knight. Got that steal, laid it in easily. As you said, makes it a 1-point game.
Garrett, we're back where we started at the beginning of this period. 33 seconds to go. Fakes the shot. Now he'll put up a 15-footer. No good. Rebound by the Dogs. It's Xavier Holiday. Almost lost the handle. He regains it, though. Xavier feeds. Jordan Johnson to the hoop. Oh, he lost the handle, but recovered by Billy Darden. They go outside. Ronald Knight And almost saved, but he saved it right to Rockmart. Number 4, Dogs trying a little trickery with the ball. That one's going to be knocked out. Cedartown's going to get it back with 11 seconds.
There's a ton of contact. I'm surprised that was not a foul pushing him out, but Cedartown's not going to argue it. Tony Ware checks in for Ronald Knight with 11 seconds to play here in the first half. Dogs trailing 23-22, and Andrew trying to take their first lead.
Can they do it? They'll have possession, probably going to try to get the last shot before halftime. Jordan Johnson will do the chores, and it goes to Xavier Holiday. Top of the key, Xavier, 8 seconds. Goes to the left end. Jumper left side is blocked from Billy Darden. It'll be out of bounds. Cedartown ball with 4 seconds to go.
And I'll give you a guess on who had that block.
It'd be Horton, right?
Yeah, taller than anybody out there. All he has to do, really didn't even have to jump. Just hold his arm up and get a piece of it.
Xavier Holiday will check it in for the Dogs with 4 seconds to go. They get in quickly. Outside. Now to Tony Ware. 2 seconds. 1 second. Right side jumper is up. It's no good. Partially blocked. And the Dogs will go to the locker room down by 1, 23-22. As much offense that Rockmart scored in that game against Bowden yesterday, not as much today, at least if the first half has anything to say about it. Rockmart 23, Cedartown 22. Dogs fighting back, but Rockmart retains the 1-point lead. We'll come back in a moment with our halftime statistics. We'll preview the second half and preview what this tournament has to offer. Lots of games tomorrow, and we'll tell you all about it when we come back. Cedartown trails Rockmart 23-22 at halftime.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Vic Calhoun's Rockmart Yellow Jackets lead Benji Frazier's Cedartown Bulldogs 23-22. And Logan, we were talking during the commercial break, you know, Cedartown playing about as good as you would want against a Rockmart team that, you know, you really can throw out the record book anytime the teams play, but I really think for the most part there haven't been a ton of turnovers, at least on Cedartown's side. Rockmart has had a few. I feel like, though, if you're Cedartown, you're a little disappointed how the half ended. You had a chance to take the lead, and you just couldn't get the shot you wanted to. And credit Rockmart's defense for plugging up the holes. But it's just like we were at the end of the first quarter, a 1-point game, and Rockmart leads it.
Yeah, Cedartown's defense has done a good job. I think they've left some guys open at times. That's an easy fix, and that's an adjustment that's going to be made in that locker room, trying to shut down on that. But I think the thing that's got to turn around is Cedartown's offense, not finishing plays, not finishing these shots, these scoring opportunities, not taking the highest percentage shots that maybe you could at times. And you've got to credit at the same time this Rockmart defense. They're very intense. They're flying to the ball. They're all around everywhere. It's hard to pass inside because they've got the big bodies, the quick guys. And it's a trademark for a Rockmart basketball team. That's what you've come to expect against them. But, Andrew, I want to share something. When I was walking up, Temple and Bowden was the early game today. That was the 1:30 boys game. And that's been quite a few hours from now. That was earlier today. A few of the Bowden fans were in the parking lot, and they were saying, oh, well, I'm going to stay. I'm going to head back in here. I want to watch that Cedartown Rockmart game. As you said earlier, our reputation precedes us. Everybody knows what to expect with Cedartown and Rockmart. So my key to the second half is stay composed, because when these two teams play, it doesn't matter who has the better record. It doesn't matter who's more talented. It doesn't matter what happens in the first two periods. Who can stay composed in the second half? The answer to that is going to be the winner of this game. So if it's Cedartown, it's going to be that the Bulldogs shored up some things on offense, on defense, and played a solid second half. For Rockmart, it's knocking down some of those fouls, the technicals and the possible technicals that we saw in that first half. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But just staying composed is going to be the key to winning this game for either side.
And I really think, with the exception of that early technical that Rockmart had, both sides have been really good at that. I mean, that you wouldn't know how passionate a rivalry this is if you're a fan that's never seen these two teams play together. I mean, obviously there's a lot of intensity out there, but we haven't seen and really that's what you want, though. You don't want the emotions to flare up too much, as you were talking about, Logan. But Cedartown coming out of the locker room here to start the second half, they're going to have to continue to play consistently. And consistency is one thing that we talk about a lot with the Bulldogs. Is once they get on a consistent roll, especially with the fundamentals like free throw shooting and even shooting three-pointers from beyond the arc, the Dogs are pretty tough to beat. And right now that's what we've kind of seen from them is they've been pretty consistent with those things that you have to do to win ball games. And against a team like Rockmart, their record doesn't look all that impressive, but don't let that fool you, folks. They play in a very tough region. They purposely put tough games on the schedule to give them some tough competition because they have such a tough region that they play in. This tournament is full of good basketball programs, so there's not an easy game at all in this tournament for anybody.
Before we look at the tournament and talk about some of the games that have been played, some of the games that will be played later today and tomorrow, I want to look at the stats at halftime. We'll start out with the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, who lead it 23-22 over Cedartown here at halftime. Jakari Clark, the senior, going off. He had 9 points in that second period, 14 points total in the first half. He is the leading scorer for either side right now. 6 points from Traylon Davis on a pair of threes in that first period. 2 points from Amarian Garrett and 1 point on a free throw from Damian Horton. As for Cedartown, 13 points from MJ Holiday. Had 11 in the first period. Cooled off a lot in the second. Of course, Cedartown's going to try to scheme around to get him more involved in the second half. You also had 3 points from Ronald Knight, 3 points from Tony Ware, 2 points from Grant Dempsey, and a made free throw from Billy Darden, but no points from Xavier Holiday in that first half. No points from Jordan Johnson, no points from Calvin Diamond. Definitely want to see the love spread out some more for Cedartown in half number 2.
Yeah, certainly, and I think, you mentioned MJ Holiday cooling off in the second period. I think a lot of that had to do with Rockmart's defense, and they really keyed in on him and really shut down what they saw to be his strength, and that was shooting from beyond the arc. And we'll see how he does to start the second half here. And we've got a couple, 1 or 2 more games tonight?
Got a couple more games tonight. Looking at the boys bracket, as we have a boys matchup here, we'll look at the girls in a second. Cedartown and Rockmart playing on the winner's side of the top part of the bracket. On the bottom part of the bracket at 7:30 tonight, Haralson County will play Harvester Christian. Harvester Christian, a private school out of Douglasville, they knocked off Bremen last night 57-39. So the winner of this game will play the winner of Haralson County and Harvester Christian tomorrow at 7:30 in the championship on the boys' side. As for the consolation side of the bracket, Temple beat Bowden earlier today on a last-second shot, 61-60. Temple takes on Bremen in the consolation game. That's going to be tomorrow at 1:30. As for the girls' side of the bracket, Cedartown lost yesterday 67-7 to East Paulding. We had a feeling that East Paulding was going to make a run in this tournament, Andrew, and we were right. They knocked off Piedmont earlier today in the semifinals 50-38.
Yeah, so we'll see how that all pans out. The Cedartown Lady Bulldogs will play tomorrow afternoon at noon here at Haralson County in the final game of the tournament for them. Cedartown boys, as we mentioned before, if they were to win, they'll play in the championship game at 7:30 tomorrow. If they lose, they'll play at 4:30 tomorrow in a third-place game.
Yes, and then on the other side of the girls' bracket, Rockmart's girls are going to be in action at 6 o'clock today. So right after this game finishes up, Lady Jackets taking on the host, Haralson County Lady Rebels. The winner of that game will play East Paulding in the championship tomorrow. On the loser side of the bracket, Cedartown plays Bremen tomorrow at noon in the last-place game. And the third-place game will be the loser of Rockmart Haralson County versus Piedmont tomorrow.
All right, well, we're about to start the second half. We'll keep it right here as both teams are back out on the floor. Cedartown trails at 23-22 to the Rockmart Yellow Jackets here in period number 3. And it looks like Rockmart will have possession to start the second half as the Dogs are heading down to defend that basket as the time ticks off the clock. As we mentioned before, Rockmart has not played Cedartown since early in 2020. That was pre-pandemic in the regular season.
Cedartown won that game at Rockmart 49-46. They had beaten them earlier in the season at home 74-52. The last time Cedartown lost to Rockmart, January 10th, 2019 at Rockmart. It was a 19-point win for the Jackets. Cedartown has won 4 of the last 5 against Rockmart. They've really turned around this rivalry.
Rockmart's got the ball. They go underneath that big Horton. Horton is there, and Horton puts it up and in for a quick basket for Rockmart, 25-22.
His first basket of the game. We'll see if they try to get him more involved underneath against Cedartown defense.
Xavier Holiday and Cedartown's defense quickly wanting to bring in Cothran. Ronald Knight, long jumper is no good. Rockmart gets the rebound. It'll be Traylon Davis. And they give ahead now to number 4. That's Clark. Jakari Clark takes it in the paint. They go back outside. Left side pass to Garrett. Now they lob one underneath. Now back to the outside looking for somebody open on the perimeter. Wide open. Garrett good for the 3.
Another wide open Rockmart Yellow Jacket. That makes it a 6-point game, 28-22 after a 3-pointer.
Ronald Knight passes to Calvin Diamond. Back out to Ronald. He'll drive it, and he tried to pass underneath. It was last touched by Rockmart. Fortunate for Cedartown that Horton got a hand on it because it would have been out of bounds had he not, and Rockmart would have had the ball.
I think that time Horton was as surprised as any of us that the pass was thrown to him. I'm not sure who Darden was looking for, but very fortunate to get the ball back.
And it goes to Billy Darden. Now it's Xavier Holiday with it. Bounce outside. MJ Holiday, 3 from the left. Got it! 28-25. Dogs down by 3.
MJ took contact on that one as well. Great shot.
Down the floor they go. Crumley. Crumley drives up and good off the glass.
That's Trent Pace with a layup that time. The junior got around MJ, actually stripped it out a bit, but Pace held on to it.
Xavier Holiday spins around the defender, heads underneath. Shot is up and no good. Contact. Rebound, guess who? Damian Horton. He'll give ahead to Traylon Davis. Davis driving. He'll have to back it up as he got triple teamed. Now Davis will try a little floater, and it's no good. Rebound taken by the Jackets. Knocks loose, though, and Cedartown's got it. And a tripping foul as Billy Darden heads to the floor, and Garrett right there to help him up.
Good sportsmanship. Both teams keeping the emotions at a low right now. It's what you want to see as a fan of the game. Checking in for Cedartown, DJ Watley, and coming out, Billy Darden.
Inbounds pass goes into Jordan Johnson. Jordan backs up, passes. Xavier Holiday fakes the 3. Now he'll put up the 15-foot jumper. Got that. Beautiful play there by Xavier.
Xavier's been trying so hard to get his first points. Finally makes that one, and it makes it a 3-point game.
Jackets have it. Jakari Clark passes right side. Davis underneath, now back outside. Guess what? He took an extra step. Damian Horton committing the travel, and the Dogs will have the ball back, and it goes to MJ Holiday. 5:47 to play in the third period. Dogs down by 3, 30-27. Xavier Holiday gets the pass across the timeline. Xavier goes to Jordan Johnson. Underneath they go, driving. Back to the outside, MJ from the left end. It's up and no good. A little off balance there. A foul called underneath on the rebound try.
That's going to be against Xavier Holiday. Him and Quinlan Cothran both coming in and hitting Trent Pace as he hauled in the board. 30-27 the score, 5.5 to go in the third period.
They stop for a moment to give Jordan some time to tie his shoes. And now the Jackets will bring it down. It'll be Traylon Davis who crosses the stripe. Davis will be called for an offensive charge, or somebody was called for a charge. It was Davis.
It'll be foul number 3 on the sophomore. I'm guessing it was a push-off that they saw as he got around Jordan Johnson, because immediately Jordan spun around and looked at the nearest official.
And that was a good job by Jordan. Whether or not it was actually a foul or not, I'm guessing it probably was, but Jordan made sure the official saw it. And Xavier Holiday will bring it down the floor. Cedartown trails 30-27 to Rockmart. Goes now to the right, DJ Watley. Now Cothran in the corner. Cothran will have to lob it. Goes to Xavier Holiday, left side, MJ. MJ drives, paint, bounces one. Back to MJ again. Now he'll try to get out open. He can't. Now goes Xavier Holiday. 3 is no good. Rebound by Rockmart, but taken back over by Cedartown. Jordan Johnson's got it. Jordan trying to drive. Hoop, shot is no good. No foul call. There was all kinds of contact, and the ref did not blow the whistle. Rockmart brings it down the floor. They'll lob a pass to Ferguson. Ferguson, they go underneath. Stolen by Cedartown. MJ Holiday. MJ feeds ahead to Xavier Holiday now. Xavier spins backwards. 15-foot jumper from Jordan Johnson. No good, off balance. And the rebound goes to the Jackets. It's Garrett. Garrett goes right side. Clark. Clark backs up right wing. Now passes to the left side. Number 5, Cam Ferguson. Ferguson goes back to Garrett. They go underneath to Horton. Back outside, straightaway 3 is up and no good. Rebound taken by Cedartown. Cam Ferguson couldn't get it go. Jordan Johnson takes it, pass underneath, up and good from DJ Watley. 1-point game, a timeout called by Rockmart. We'll take it with them with 4 minutes to play. 30-second timeout. Dogs down by 1, 30-29.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Out of the timeout. 30-29. Cedartown gets within 1, but can they get past that 1-point separation?
Well, the difference is the first period. They scored the same amount in the second period. They've scored the same amount so far here in the third. The Dogs have yet to lead. Sorry, Andrew.
That's all right. Jackets get the inbounds pass. Tried to pass it over there. Nobody home. They threw it into the Haralson County basketball team, who's set there and ready to play next.
And after the play, Jakari Clark looks back, and Coach Calhoun saying, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's my bad."
Jordan sends it inbounds to Xavier Holiday. So the Dogs with a golden opportunity to take the lead for the first time today. They have not led yet. Xavier bounces one to Jordan Johnson. Jordan almost walked, and he recovers a loose ball. He'll feed one ahead, and it's going to be stolen. Bad pass. They get it ahead. This is Clark. Clark takes it, lays it up and in. Dogs cannot break past the 1-point deficit. Down the floor quickly, though. Xavier Holiday with a fast break. Stops, backs up, passes Jordan back to the center. It's Xavier. Floater, no good. In and out. The out of bounds. Last touched by Cedartown. It'll be Rockmart ball.
They almost tipped up the rebound into the upper part of the gym on that side.
Yeah, the upper bowl behind the basket. Some fans seated back there. Tyler Crumbly gives ahead to Jakari Clark. Goes back to Crumbley again, feet underneath Horton. Horton spins in the paint, and the jump ball. Whoo, man, that was quite a
Watley's feeling it.
Yeah,
after
he
that.
is. That was quite a scramble for the ball. Jump ball goes to Cedartown. He's going to stay in there, but DJ was really feeling it when he got up. I mean, Horton's only, 2 feet taller than him? At least it seems like it.
That might be an undersell a
Maybe
bit.
so. Tony Ware now goes to Jordan Johnson. Long 15-footer straight away. No good. Rebound underneath. Lay back is good for Cedartown.
I mean, maybe that's what Cedartown needed.
Cawthorn was that who made it, or was it
Yeah,
DJ
it's
Watley?
Cawthorn.
Cawthorn with the basket. 1 point game. They feed outside. Number 15, Trent Pace. Ball almost knocked loose. Travel called by the ref. Cedartown ball. Good defense causing the turnover, and Cedartown gets it back.
And Horton will check out now for what feels like the first time in the game. Mason Phillips, the senior, in for Rockmart.
Dogs have done a good job to neutralize Horton to this point. Only 1 basket for him so far. MJ Holiday has it. Goes to Tony Ware on the right side. Ware back to MJ. MJ tries a long 3. No good, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 3. They're going to get a foul on Tyler Crumbley.
MJ has been selling for that a few times when he hits a 3 or tries a 3, and he gets bumped into it at the very end, and it's the first time they've called it. So 3 free throws and a chance to give Cedartown their first lead.
The lead and then some if he can make all 3 of them. First one is up. Good, we're tied. 32-32.
MJ now with a game-high 17 points.
Second of 3 coming up. He made the first one. MJ's second one is up. We're good, and Cedartown leads for the first time tonight, 33-32. One more for the senior. MJ Holiday puts it in the air, made all 3 of them. 34-32, Dogs up by 2. Now the Dogs will put on the press. In it goes quickly, they break the press. Trying to get past him. Garrett, ball was almost knocked loose. Garrett recovers, though, and now the Dogs set their defense up. Ball loose, and Cawthorn gets a loose ball. Now MJ Holiday, far side, he'll break the timeline. Top of the key, now he'll drive back. He'll look for somebody open. He'll lob one over to the left side, back to Tony Ware now. Where goes, it's going to be a pass almost turned over, and he almost took the backcourt, and they will call the backcourt violation. He wasn't quite sure, Logan, where he was on the floor, and had he been able to keep his foot off that line, this play might have continued.
The reason that happened was a good jumped pass by Trent Pace, too. He was the one for Rockmart that got a piece of it and knocked it back.
1:55 to go in the third period. Dogs up 34-32. Driving is Jakari Clark. Jumper no good. He draws the foul. Contact, it'll be a foul on Jordan Johnson.
That'll send Jakari Clark, the senior, to the free throw line. He's got 16 points in this one and a chance to tie it up if he hits both of them. He hasn't missed yet.
Looks like Ronald Knight might check in for him at the next buzzer. Free throw is up. It is good. 1 point game. Ronald Knight in the game as Jordan will take a seat. Only his first foul, though. I don't think anybody's in foul trouble yet. That one is no good. Rebound taken by Cedartown, so it'll stay a lead for the Dogs, 34-33. Ball knocked out of bounds as Xavier tried to bounce a pass over to Ronald Knight. It'll stay with the Dogs, and Cawthorn comes out of the game, and Grant Dempsey will check back in. Coach Benji Frazier resets up the inbounds pass. Goes into DJ Watley. Now Xavier Holiday, top of the key. 1:40 to play in the third. Wide open Ronald Knight. Shot was blocked and rejected. Out of bounds, though, off of Garrett. He tried to save it. It's going to be Dogs' ball. But a great block, though, on the three-pointer.
That was number 3, Traylon Davis, the sophomore. So tall and lanky. Gets his hand up there and gets a piece of it.
Got it in. Somebody missed their assignment, and it's going to be a turnover. Got it right to Jakari Clark. He'll take it all the way up and no good, and a foul will be called on Xavier Holiday.
And now, for the first time, somebody in foul trouble. That's number 3 on Xavier.
1:32 to go in the period. And now Rockmart with a chance to take the lead back with 2 free throws. Jakari Clark, their senior, bounces it once. Free throw in the air. Good. We're tied.
Clark, an all-region defensive back. Probably see some more scholarships coming his way towards National Signing Day in February.
Second free throw is up. Short. No good. Rebound by Cedartown. It was Dempsey who got the board. Ahead they go. Ronald Knight, 127, 125. Spins around. Number 11 is MJ Holiday. Now it's Xavier Holiday. Fadeaway jumper. Got that one to go.
Pretty shot from Xavier. And Cedartown back on top, 36-34.
Driving it down the floor is Traylon Davis. Davis almost had it tipped away. Three-pointer try up for the Jackets. It's going to be no good. Dempsey got the board. He got slapped in the face. They'll get a foul call on Rockmart.
That'll be number 3 on Garrett. No argument from Garrett. Wasn't intentional. It was him going for the rebound, but with arms flailing, it's bound to happen from time to time.
Cedartown on top, 36-34. Ronald Knight bounces one in to Xavier Holiday. Xavier, top of the key, goes right side back to Ronald Knight. Back to Xavier. Dribbles round right, goes underneath. Ronald Knight was there, up and it is good, and the foul in traffic got it to go, and a chance to make it a three-point play.
I don't know how he put that shot in, but it goes in. That's his second basket. And the biggest lead so far for Cedartown, 38-34. And that's foul number 4 on Cam Ferguson, and the starter checks back out.
Yeah, he'll have to sit for the rest of the period, maybe part of the fourth. Dempsey will take a seat as Cawthorn checks back out, or checks back in there. And one coming from Ronald Knight. It's up. It is no good. Rebound by Cedartown underneath. The loose ball, but picked up by Rockmart. Cawthorn had a hand on it, but he fell to the floor, and I think the ball was ripped out of his hands anyway. 38 seconds. Right side pass goes to Traylon Davis. Davis spins around a defender, now passes to the left side, goes to Clark. They go underneath, now back outside. Wide open from 3 from the center is no good. Rebound by Cedartown. DJ Watley falls over. The putback is open. The dunk does not go. The putback, that one goes in, though. Number 10, Tyler Crumbly. Rockmart will take the points, but, man, a little not quite how they drew it up. Xavier Holiday spins. He'll get fouled as he tries to go for a shot.
Traylon Davis not happy about it, but pretty clearly got armed that time. And 2 free throws coming up for the sophomore.
17 seconds to go in the third period. 38-36. Dogs on top and a chance to add to the lead for Xavier Holiday. Xavier gets the basketball, bounces one time, puts it up in the air. It is no good, rolls out.
Free throws were so good for Cedartown yesterday, and it's not terrible today, but about 50%, not where Coach Frazier wants it to be.
DJ Watley comes out of the game. I believe that was number 3 checking in. That's also no good. Rebound taken by the Jackets. Billy Darden checked into the game. 13 seconds to go, actually under 10 now. Ball knocked loose, but picked back up. As Clark had it, he gets fouled by Xavier Holiday, and that's his 4th. They called that. Yeah, they called that on Xavier. That is his 4th foul. They get it in quickly, and they're going to say he bounced it out of bounds. Cedartown will get the ball back with 3 seconds to go. And the Dogs extend the lead here, and they're going to have an inbounds pass right in front of the Rockmart bench. In it goes quickly. 3, 2, MJ Holiday, three-pointer short. Couldn't get himself set in time. When we head to the fourth quarter, the Dogs lead for the first time at the end of a period, 38-36. Final frame coming up. Don't miss it. 60-second break coming up after this.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
38-36, Cedartown leads it as we head to the final frame, and the winner heads to the championship. Rockmart will have an inbounds pass to start.
Who's going to play either Haralson County or Harvester Christian for the trophy tomorrow? We've got 8 minutes to find out.
Tyler Crumbly will be the man to send it in for the Jackets. And it goes to Jakari Clark. Clark with a pass to Garrett. They go underneath. They spin back around. Back to Garrett again. Now Clark again, center. To the right side they go. Ferguson. They try to go underneath. Horton, and a foul call before the shot.
I think he might have got Billy Darden in the face that time. It was a foul on Cedartown, but that'll go against Quinlan Cawthorn, second on him. Cedartown had about 4 or 5 guys right on Damian Horton right when he caught it.
They're going to take time to maybe wipe some moisture off the floor because, as we mentioned before, Billy Darden hit the deck pretty hard. While they take care of that, 7:45 to play, period number 4. 38-36, Cedartown up by 2. They have not led by more than 3 and didn't lead at all until midway through the third quarter. Jackets to send it inbounds. It'll be Ferguson. They go in left side. Crumbly, 3 is no good. Rebound by Cedartown's MJ Holiday. The senior will bring it down the floor. His team up 38-36. Goes to Jordan Johnson out to the left side. Watley back to Johnson. Johnson takes it to the hoop. Blocked as he went up for the shot. Great play by the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, and they take it down the floor. Garrett all the way. Lay it up, no good. He gets fouled by Billy Darden.
That'll be the first on the senior. It'll be another trip to the free throw line for Amarian Garrett. He's got 5 points in this one. Trying to tie it up if he hits both.
I think they're going to get it on DJ Watley instead.
Oh, that'll be the second on him then.
Amarian Garrett at the line for the Jackets. A chance to tie the game. First free throw is good. Cut within 1, 38-37. Billy will stay in as...
I think Ronald Knight thought it was on Darden as well.
I think so.
But turns out Watley comes off.
Second free throw up and no good. Cedartown still on top. Dogs get the rebound. MJ Holiday will bring it down the floor past half court. Passes right side. Now they go to the corner. Back to Jordan. Jordan drives, passes underneath. That's Ronald Knight. Shot no good on the floater. Rebound taken by Rockmart. Out of bounds, though, off the hands. And Cedartown will get the ball back.
You can see Cam Ferguson in foul trouble that time, having to go around Cedartown players instead of bumping into them. Have to be a bit more careful.
Cawthorn got the rebound and gets the pass underneath. Shot was no good. A lot of contact recovered, though. Jordan Johnson's shot. He gets fouled as he goes up.
That'll be on Crumley. That'll be the third on him, but you talk about a rejection. If Crumley's not there, that one is sent out of this area code.
6:59 to play in the game. All important free throws. Only a 1-point lead for Cedartown, 38-37. The senior Jordan Johnson sets up. Free throw is no good.
Dogs 9 of 15 at the line in this game.
Better than 50%, but still not where you want to be. That was up. That was also no good. And the rebound goes to the Jackets. Horton got the ball. And now down the floor comes Ferguson. They pass to the left side. Here's Crumley. Three-pointer try is up. No good. They could have called a foul in Cedartown and didn't. Jakari Clark got the board back, and that's fortunate for Cedartown that he didn't have all those three there. They go underneath to Clark, and he'll be fouled by Cawthorn.
The third on the freshman.
You know, that's not a bad foul, though, because you foul him before he even gets a chance to shoot it. it's the third team foul on the Dogs. They go in quickly. Now Horton again spins. Pass was deflected and stolen. Ronald Knight, what a play. Ronald Knight spins around a defender, gets away from him, takes it down the floor. Ronald had it lost. He gets fouled as he went down and hit the deck.
And if that's on Crumley, now he's got 4. Indeed it is.
Looks like they'll send in Trent Pace to replace him.
3 Rockmart players with 4 fouls and 1 player with 3 fouls.
Ronald Knight looking for somebody open. They get it in to Cothran. Cothran's shot rejected by Horton, but recovered by Billy Darden. They go outside. Long pass. They got it back to M.J. Holiday. Great job for him to corral that high pass. He'll pass now to number 1, Ronald Knight, to Cothran. Cothran spins back to Ronald. Ronald doesn't take the shot. He'll drive back outside. Billy Darden will try a 3. It's short. Rebound by Cothran. That's Jordan Johnson, rather. Johnson shot left side. No good. Rebound by the Jackets. Horton got the board and another shot. That one's going to be tipped. Dogs had it stolen, but Ronald Knight couldn't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds. 6:01 to play in the game. Still a 1-point lead for Cedartown, 38-37. And bounce pass goes into Amari and Garrett. Garrett goes to Jakari Clark. Clark across the timeline. Goes left side, Garrett. Long 3 for Garrett. It's up and no good. It rolled in and out. M.J. Holiday with the board. Cedartown still on top. M.J. Holiday stops. 15-foot jumper. Got it! 40-37.
Big shot from MJ to kind of get that game out of limbo, and now a turnover. No, timeout.
He hit the deck, and Vic Calhoun immediately calls time, and we'll take it with him with 5:31 to play. A 30-second break. We'll take it with him back in a moment.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
5:31 to play. Cedartown leads, but they've been unable to pull away from the Jackets. They do lead by 3 now, and biggest lead they've had. Dogs would love to make that lead a bit more, but the Jackets have something to say about that. Clark takes it in the paint, lays it up, and it goes. Back to a 1-point game.
Just too easy. That was soft defense from Cedartown, and Clark took advantage of it.
M.J. Holiday down the floor. Passes to the left side. Back to Xavier. He'll try a long 3. No good. Too much on it. And he stepped out of bounds, did Jordan Johnson, as he tried to recover it. Back to Rockmart. 5:04 to go. Xavier Holiday will take a seat. Inbounds pass will roll in to number 4, Jakari Clark. The senior will bring it down the far side for Rockmart, guarded by Ronald Knight. Clark goes all the way, backs it up. Ronald Knight all over him. He'll put up the fadeaway jumper, doesn't go, and Tony Ware gets the rebound. Ware down the floor. The sophomore stops. Now he'll pass, goes to M.J. Holiday. Long 3 from downtown, no good. Rebound goes to Rockmart. Too much on that one, and now we have a foul call. They're going to get Jordan Johnson, I think, on a push away from the play. And that's just not a foul, not a good foul at all.
Team foul number 4 on Cedartown, and Dogs fans making noise.
Only his second, but really unnecessary. Inbounds pass goes in. They get it past the timeline. Clark to Horton in the paint. Jumper is no good. Rebound by M.J. Holiday. They feed ahead. Wide open is Jordan Johnson all the way. Lays it up and in. 42-39. Johnson was wide open. And here come the Jackets. Clark lost the handle. Ball on the floor and recovered. They're going to have a whistle. Timeout called by Cedartown as Tony Ware had it And Cedartown immediately calls time. He was in trouble. 4:08 to play, back after 30 seconds. 42-39, Cedartown on top.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Along with Logan Maddox, I'm Andrew Carter. 4:04 to play in the semifinal round of the Haralson County Tournament. Cedartown leads Rockmart 42-39. Dogs will have an inbounds pass after a great play by Tony Ware to recover a loose ball and an immediate timeout called by Benji Frazier. And here comes Ronald Knight for the Dogs. Ronald, top of the key, dribbles around to the left side. One of Cedartown's senior leaders. Cothran tries a three left in, no good. Rebound taken out of bounds. Bounced off of Jordan Johnson and maybe even Ware, and it goes out, and Rockmart gets it. And bounce pass into the Jackets. Jakari Clark. The pass to the left. Garrett backs away, gets double teamed. He'll have to pass back to Clark again. Clark gets around a pick. Clark takes it, lays it up, no good. Good defense by Cedartown. Cothran was right there to make a good defensive play, but a bad pass turned over to Rockmart, and it's up and in from number 1, Garrett. And it's gotten a lot closer. That's 42-41.
Sorry, that time it was actually punched out of there by Jakari Clark from behind. That's why Rockmart came away with it.
Ronald Knight passes outside, and now we got a whistle. Ware gets called for the travel as soon as he got it. He didn't have the handle really secured and took a step as soon as he got it, and turns back over to Rockmart, and they've got a chance to take the lead on this possession. .305 to go. Here come the Jackets. Clark to Garrett. Left side they go to Davis, who's back in there now. Davis back to the center. Clark. Now to Garrett again on the left wing. Garrett trying to drive around. Backs away. Now heads to the left side. Wide open from 3 on the left end. Good. Rockmart takes the lead late. 44-42.
First make of the day for Cam Ferguson. And it puts Rockmart on top.
15-foot jumper is up and no good from Ronald Knight. Rockmart with the rebound. They've got the momentum on their side with 2:30, less than 2:30 to go. Left side they go. Garrett drives. Paint. Jumper is no good. Rebound by Cedartown. Xavier Holiday. Dogs down by 2. 44-42. Holiday. Xavier dribbles. The sophomore bounces one right side. 3 up and no good. Short, but the putback is good from Grant Dempsey. We're tied.
We'll just call that a pass from Jordan Johnson. Not a shot, just a perfect pass.
That's what it was. Here come the Jackets. Jakari Clark. Passes right side. That's Cam Ferguson. He traveled. Dogs ball. Cothran and Ware will check in for Ronald Knight and Grant Dempsey. They'll take a seat. Officially 2:01 to play. Now 2:57 as the Dogs get the inbounds pass. Tied up 44-44. This could be a photo finish. Xavier Holiday backs away. Now he'll pass one over here. And now we got a whistle, and he traveled. Late call. Jordan Johnson turns it over with 1:47 to go.
Jordan looks over to Coach Frazier, and he puts his hands up and says, "You did.
You did." I mean, don't be upset. You did it. Driving is Garrett. Loose ball recovered. They pass one wide open. Number 4, Clark takes it all the way up and no good, and the foul called. That almost made it to give Rockmart the lead, but they'll have free throws coming.
Waiting to see who the foul was on. It's going to be on Xavier Holiday, and that'll be foul number 4.
At this point, though.
Oh, they say foul number 5.
Yeah, he's out. Xavier lost Free throw doesn't go. Game stays tied from Jakari Clark. 90 seconds to go.
The only thing he has struggled at is free throws in this game. Everything else, he's played perfect.
Clark's second attempt is good. 1 point lead for Rockmart. And he goes to MJ Holiday. 1:27 to play. 1 point lead, as we mentioned, for Rockmart. MJ, the senior, trying to save it. MJ, nothing there. He has to get around. He's double teamed. He'll pass to Jordan Johnson. Johnson underneath. It's up and it is no good, and a foul called. That will send Quinlan Cothran, the freshman, to the line.
It's fourth foul on Amarian Garrett of Rockmart. 2 big free throws for the freshman in his first game playing against Rockmart. We'll see if he can hit them.
1:13 to play. Quinlan's first one is up. It is good. We're tied. Ice water pumping in his veins. A free throw to take the lead with 1:13. Cothran puts it in the air. No good. Rebound by Rockmart. Horton. Tied up to 45-45. .101 to go. Right side three. Up and no good. Rebound by Cedartown. We're tied 45-45. Under a minute to play. MJ Holiday. Jumper is no good. He tried to draw contact. Couldn't get the call. 50 seconds. 47 seconds now. They're going to slow it down, will the Jackets. Jakari Clark. Our Pulse can't handle this one. Clark backs up. Pass deflected. Dogs get it back. DJ Watley ahead to MJ Holiday. He'll slow it down. Timeout called by Benji Frazier. It's a 60-second timeout. All tied up. 45-45. We'll be back in a moment.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
35 seconds to go. Cedartown will have an inbounds pass. Goes into Jordan Johnson. 32-31, 30 seconds. Tony Ware has it now, tied up at 45. Dogs hoping for a buzzer shot to win it. Goes to the right side. Now it's Jordan Johnson. He will head to the hoop, put up the shot, no good. Rebound put up and it's good from Cothran. 47-45. Timeout called by Rockmart. Vic Calhoun calls a quick timeout. Cothran, the freshman, biggest layup of his life with 11 seconds to go. 30-second break. 47-45, Dogs on top.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Logan, this place rocking and rolling here with 11 seconds to go, and Quinlan Cothran gives the Dogs the lead with 11 seconds.
Well, let Cedartown and Rockmart play in western Polk County. Let them play in eastern Polk County. Let them play in Haralson County. Let them play in Alaska. It's going to be a fun game no matter what. And this one living up to the hype. 11 seconds left for Rockmart to try to draw up a game-winning play. We were talking during the break. I think we know who's going to get to touch the ball in the final possession.
Yeah, we think we know.
Jakari Clark, leading scorer by far. We'll see what Rockmart wants to do here.
Garrett will send it inbounds, get it into Clark. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Clark looking. A pass left side, whistle, and a timeout, I guess.
I think so.
Looks like a quick timeout called. I guess Coach Calhoun did not like how that play was shaping up. Our screen says 8 seconds. It's actually 6 seconds to go. We'll keep it right here. It is a 60-second timeout. But he wants, I think he wants the three.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to take a three if they can get it. They don't want to go to overtime in a game like this. You want to go for the home run right here.
And it's been a cleanly played game. I think we can say that all around, but he doesn't want it. Cedartown doesn't want it. The Haralson County people here, the security, don't want an overtime game between the Polk County rivals. But this has been a fun one, Andrew. It's been a ton of fun.
It's been so much fun. 47-45 Cedartown leads. Cedartown did not lead until halfway through the third quarter, the entire first half. There was a tie. In fact, there might have been 2 ties in the first half, but Rockmart led just about that entire first half. Cedartown, by the way, brought a lot of students, and they've been noisy over there on the far side. So timeout over. 47-45 Dogs lead, 6.9 officially on the board, and Rockmart will have an inbounds pass. Garrett will have the chores, and he'll give it in to Clark. And here we go. Clark, top of the key, left side they go. He'll drive it. Now outside, three-pointer wide open for the win. It's up and in, and Rockmart wins it 48-47. Logan Maddox, you called it, buddy. Jakari Clark breaks the hearts of the Dogs.
You can't leave him open. Just a well-drawn-up play. He passes it over to Garrett. Garrett drives it in. It sucks in the defense and leaves him wide open for a massive shot. And he gets to talk some. He's earned it. Big win for Rockmart, 48-47. They move on to the championship. They'll play the winner of Haralson County and Harvester Christian. Cedartown will play the loser in the third-place game.
You got to hand it to Rockmart. They knew exactly what they had to do. Coach Calhoun drew that play up, called 2 timeouts in that possession, and got the one he wanted, straightaway three-pointer to get the win, and the senior, Jakari Clark, makes it happen for Rockmart. We'll take a quick timeout to wrap this one up. Cedartown gets their hearts broken tonight, 48-47 in a walk-off three-pointer by Jakari Clark.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
48-47, Rockmart defeats Cedartown in a walk-off three-pointer by Jakari Clark. And the Dogs will play for third place at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon against an opponent to be named later, whoever loses.
Harvester Christian out of Douglasville and Haralson County, which will be the late game this evening.
Yes, right now Haralson County girls getting ready to play the Rockmart girls in just a few minutes. But, Logan, you hate to if you're a Cedartown fan, that's just the absolute worst way for a game to end like that. a heartbreaking loss. Got to hand it to Rockmart. They did what they had to do to win. Dogs will try to just regroup tomorrow for that third-place game.
Yeah, it's one that definitely hurts. It hurts a little bit more losing to these guys, obviously, because it's the county rivalry, but the good news is it's not a game that matters. This is not a region game, and Coach Frazier is going to have a big job to try to put this behind for his players, to let them forget about it quickly, because whether you're playing Harrelson or Harvester Christian, you're going to be playing a good team tomorrow, and it's a chance to get better. Cedartown did a great job, I think, against a good Rockmart team, but credit to the Jackets for making the plays there at the end. And I also want to say a big shout out to whoever scheduled the boys' games here at the tournament. They did a phenomenal job, because there has not been a bad game yet.
There's not been. I mean, it's been a great game. Every single game we've seen has been a great game, a close game. As we saw there.
The two boys' game that's been played today, both of them were won on a buzzer beater.
Yep.
So, I mean, shout out to whoever made those. Looking at the final stats, we'll start out with Rockmart. They won 48-47, and what a game from Jakari Clark. 14 in the first half, 10 in the second half, but none bigger than the game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer. He had 24 points in this one. 6 points from Amarian Garrett, 6 from Traylon Davis. Also 3 points each from Cam Ferguson and Damian Horton. And 2 points in this game from Trent Pace and Tyler Crumley. As for Cedartown, good outing again from MJ Holiday. 21 points in this one, 13 of those in the first half. 5 points each from Quinlan Cothran, Ronald Knight, and DJ Watley. Also had 4 points each from Grant Dempsey and Xavier Holiday. 2 points tonight from Jordan Johnson and a made free throw from Billy Darden. And Rockmart wins. They move on to the championship.
I want to say one more thing about this game. I want to say how impressed I was with the freshman Quinlan Cothran. You know, we talked about he had a few struggles in that game against Temple, but he really looked good. He had a big shot that got the Bulldogs ahead at the time, 47-45. And he had a few other clutch shots as well down the stretch for the Bulldogs. But unfortunately, Rockmart did one better, 48-47, as they advance to the championship tomorrow at 7:30. Next game for Cedartown tomorrow at noon. The girls will play tomorrow. The loser, I believe, we'll let you know who it is as soon as we know. And then we'll play at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon for third place in the 46th annual Hilburn-Patterson-Harrelson County Invitational Tournament.
The girls will be playing Bremen, who Rockmart beat last night 59-50 on the girls' side. On the boys' side, again, Cedartown playing the loser of that Harrelson-Harvester Christian game.
Sounds good. We'll be here tomorrow for those games. Cedartown girls play at noon, the boys at 4:30. We'll have all the action for you right here on the Big Double A, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. For Logan Maddox, I'm Andrew Carter. Remember, when the Bulldogs play, you'll hear them on the Big Double A. Final score, Rockmart breaks our hearts. 48-47 is the final. Good night, everybody.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big Double A.